What's up, lovers? How are you doing today? Today I am making a video about 8 unattractive but common habits that you guys might have that women find actually repulsive. Yeah, you might want to know those so you can stop. Sometimes you guys are oblivious. You think that you're doing something and that it doesn't have any consequences on how a woman sees you, but actually it does. And you're gonna be put in that category like, ew, he's gross, or I'll never talk to that guy. Yes, just by something you might do that you don't even know, we're looking at it like, ew. But yes. All right, so we're gonna jump right in. Number 1. You cannot hold a conversation. This is the most awkward thing ever. And yeah, a lot of men actually do not know how to talk and how to just hold a conversation. It is not that hard. I tell you all the time, all you need to do is start something, ask her a question, and then just piggyback on what she says. I know a lot of women sometimes are not really talkative, so you have to do most of the work, and I know it's not fair, but it is what it is at this point. I'm not saying that it's all on you, but I've been on dates where I'm just sitting there and it's silent, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see what's up, and then I'm like, okay, let me find something to say. So I start something, and then everything you say is yes or no, or you don't develop or anything, or you don't ask me the question back, and it's me who have to make the whole conversation. I'm like, I will never date him because that shit is gonna be boring. It's gonna be work all the time. I gotta think of stuff to say. Why don't you have anything to say? You don't know me. Why don't you have anything to say? And also, I'm gonna be stressed. I'm gonna be like, okay, do I wanna go back out with him? Yeah, he was nice, but I'm kind of stressed. I gotta make sure I got a lot of shit to say because I know he doesn't have nothing to say. We're not gonna date you. It's gonna make me feel like we don't have anything in common, and at this point you're a little boring. I want to connect with the guy that I am talking to, and if you never have anything to say, I'm not gonna be able to have this deep connection with him. Therefore, it's never gonna work for me. Number 2, very unattractive habit is to not have a skincare routine. So you show up on the date with your skin looking oily, dry, maybe some bumps, and you're not doing anything to help yourself. So today I want to talk to you about Teasing, because Teasing made skincare uncomplicated. They send you everything you need and nothing that you don't. A lot of you want to put taking care of your skin like on the back burner for later. I don't understand why, because it would help you tremendously with the ladies, but also with your confidence, with your career, with your social life, with everything. It's really important. I recommend you start with the level 1 system, where you're gonna have a daily face wash that you use twice a day, morning and night. I hope that's something that you do on a regular already. And then after you wash your face in the morning, you use the AM moisturizer, and you use the PM moisturizer at night before you go to bed. Yes, because your skin needs to be replenished with all the good stuff that you lost. And then there's the scrub that you use twice a week that's gonna exfoliate, because we need to get rid of all this bad stuff that's on your skin. And there's also an eye cream, you know, for your underbag. I need to use it. And a super serum. So you do not have to believe me and take my word for it, but there's 5,000 5-star reviews online, so maybe you want to go check them out. And because Teasing is sponsoring the video today, they are offering you, my lovers, 30% off your first box. So what you do is you click the first link in the description of this video and you get that. Yes, you got to start your journey to wonderful looking skin. Number 3, that is a really bad habit that I see a lot, is disqualifying competition. So me and you are out and you see me looking at somebody, maybe I know him or whatever, and you're gonna talk shit about that person. Oh yeah, he's dumb. Like I talked to him one day, he's so dumb. I'm gonna be like, okay, you're a hater, and actually you feel threatened by that guy, and that's why you're talking shit, which is gonna make me feel like you're insecure. I'm telling you, it is not a good strategy, because it shows that you don't think you have enough, that what you bring is not enough, so you have to put other people down to make you rise. No, actually do the opposite and give that guy a compliment if you know him, or even if you don't know him. Oh, that jacket is dope, or something like that. So it's gonna show that you don't feel threatened because you know what you bring. Number 4, bragging. This is a clear sign of insecurity. Why do you gotta tell me how much money you make, what you drive, that you got any bitch that you want? Why do you need to do that? It shows that you don't feel good about yourself and that you need other people to validate you. We feel it and we are not impressed unless if that's a girl that's just here for your money. Well, she's gonna enjoy you saying how much money you make. Also, it's gonna make me feel like, yo, what type of girl you think I am? Why do you think that I need to hear that? Like, I'm that type of girl, I need to know you get hella bitches and that you get money and that's how I'm gonna be interested? To me, you're not valuing who I am really as a woman if you think that's what's gonna impress me. And if the girl asks, obviously, yeah, you can answer those questions. But if she didn't, don't bring it up. Number 5, over complimenting. Yes, we all like compliments. Don't get me wrong. I like when you tell me I'm pretty. Yes, but when you keep on doing it and overdoing it, that's where we're gonna start questioning the sincerity of those compliments. And it's borderline gonna become kind of like annoying and not genuine. It shows that you are desperate to make her like you and that it's a little bit fake. Only compliment her when it's genuine and try to make it specific so she can really remember that compliment. Number 6, asking too many questions. I am telling you, at some point, it turns to a fucking interview and I'm gonna be like, it's weird. It has to be a give and take. It's like you ask me, I answer, then maybe I ask you the same. If you feel like it's always you asking question, it's maybe she's not into you. Or 2, you don't even give her the time to be like, so what about you? Because you're so on your question, like it's annoying and you're not gonna get the girl. You know, it's as much as women like to talk about themselves, when they feel like it's an interview, you lost. So always make sure that you share stuff about yourself too. When you ask her a question and she answers, even if she don't return the question, make sure maybe you answer the question or you're like, oh yeah, I was asking that because this and that. Like, you cannot just keep on asking questions. Number 7, teasing too much. Some people just don't know when it's too much, and that's a problem. Yeah, teasing is cool, it builds sexual tension and stuff like that, but at some point, some women are gonna start wondering like, do you like me? Because all you talk is shit, and now I'm starting to believe what you're saying might be true and how you really feel. And then number 2, by you doing that, you become too predictable and it takes away the power of the teasing. And number 8, being stoically unimpressed. So whatever I do is not impressive. Everything I do is just regular. It's a lot of men that feel like showing no emotions means that you're an alpha. That is not true. I'm telling you, it doesn't make you look cool. It actually makes you boring because it's like, okay, this motherfucker cannot be impressed by nothing. Anything I do is, Women want you to be exciting about what they're telling you, and therefore they're gonna want to share more if they feel like, okay, when I talk to him, he's interested. But if you're like, oh yeah, oh, you skydive before? Oh, cool for you. Like, what the fuck? That is kind of, not saying it's impressive, but it's like usually people are like, oh wow, that's crazy, I've never done it, or I always wanted to, or something. But you're just like, oh, okay, good for you. And we're like, what the fuck is wrong with him? So that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. Those were 8 unattractive common habits that you guys have, and I don't know, you're trying to portray yourself in a certain light, and sometimes it's not really to your advantage, and sometimes you're not aware. But here I gave you a few. All right, hopefully you can like, share, comment. You can follow me on Instagram at all the Instagram, Melli Monaco, Melli Lovexo, Melli Motors, all of that. And you can also subscribe to my Patreon at www.patreon.com/MelliMonaco. And that's all I got. Yes, everything else that you want to know about me is in the description of this video. Please and thank you. All right, guys, I hope this helped. And on these good notes, because I feel like they were good notes, I send you some kisses.